Hello, hockey fans across the United States and Canada. I am Rhett McGibbon alongside me, Matthew Bird, and welcome back to the Lay Ice Center. Tonight, the Far Side game as Liberty University trying to raise money for their trip to Latvia during spring break, and it's a mission trip they do annually. Last year, I believe it was to Sweden, if I'm correct,
yes,
or perhaps Russia. One of the two. I feel awful. I don't remember.
Last time was to Russia.
Was it? Okay.
I understand from Brent Boschman was on that team, is what he told me. But this year it's Estonia and Latvia.
Okay, awesome. Now we're going to send it down to Ariel, the head coach, Jeff Becker, earlier on, talking about the trip.
Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Becker and Coach Kirk. Can you guys tell me about the objective of tonight?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, obviously it's to have a lot of fun, but we're here to raise money for our mission trip, which is to Latvia and Estonia. And so to help support the guys that maybe don't have as many contacts back home that can help them out. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's something that our guys know how to do, play hockey, so it makes it exciting and makes it kind of a fun fundraiser for them.
Definitely. Will you guys be joining them in Estonia and Latvia?
Yeah, if everything works out with our families, you know, if Kirk's expecting right around that time and so with that, I mean, obviously we'll have to play it by ear, but yeah, we're as leaders, as coaches, we're definitely on board. We're also taking part in the fundraising process and looking forward to being with the guys as we've done in the past.
I actually just wanted to clarify, it's not me having the baby, it is my wife, so. Yeah.
Thank you for that clarification. One more thing, will you guys be playing tonight, or?
Well, we had thought about it, and then we realized that probably need somebody roaming around, making sure everything's getting done, but also we have a lot of people from different groups, some community groups like the Rusty Blades, Lynchburg Youth Hockey Association is here, Division I women's team, Division II men's team, Division III men's team. So just a really neat group, 2 or 3 or 4 players from each. And then, of course, our 2 assistant coaches who are thinking they're going to light it up tonight. So,
is it true that we're having LU professors joining us tonight?
I know one's here for sure, Dr. Van Enger, he's here. Yeah, we decided to let the 2 young coaches play, so Jeff and I didn't get out of hand out there. So.
That's right, yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
Mr. Van Engen he'll be on the team's bench tonight, so.
Awesome. We are so excited for tonight. It's going to be so much fun. We'll be back for more later.
Things underway here, just started. Mike Binney on the far side, sending it in deep. And Dave Sislow chasing after it. You know what? A lot of stuff that you can tweet us at, email us, get players tied together, whatnot. You can have them with the opposite stick, short stick, figure skates, all kind of good stuff. If you see right there, looks like, yeah, Brent Boschman out on the ice in some figure skates. It's absolutely lovely.
Here's where the minds must come together, Rhett. There must be one unified team.
And Mike Binney scores. So the far side team, right?
That's a surprise right there. From what I understand, not his forte back in the day, but bringing in the heat already. Make sure, as Rhett said, to tweet us. You can bring your limitation ideas to us, and we'll implement them in the second period or third period. Tweet Rhett, or you can email me at my email. We're going to throw that up there, rhettpxp or mabird@liberty.edu.
There's a way as well that you can donate money online, correct?
That's right. You can donate money online. We're going to put that section up for you. You know, I just noticed, I didn't realize, is that Blair there in goal. He doesn't even have a stick.
Yeah, he's
right off the bat.
already.
Fun stuff like that you can do. Put limitations on them. I see we've got 3 here. Is it Kuhn, McComb, and the little man all tied together.
Far side board sent towards the goal in front. Del Monte scores. Quick hands there shown by Del Monte, and the Farsiders up by 2 early on.
Already getting a little chippy here. We've got Turner and Morangel bringing a little bit on Simonino. I'm sure they've wanted to get back at him from those practices. We're going to bring that replay in now. Here comes a pass. Ross the crease and McComb. I believe, no, I'm sorry, number 21. I need to get my numbers right, Rhett.
Coburn coming in.
Doing a horrible job
through
here.
The legs, Sorry. Numbers don't matter in this game.
I'm nervous, Rhett. You've convinced me to get in here with you. I've got my notes and everything, and I don't know where to start. Oh, there goes some tennis balls.
Yeah, you got the sniper balls as well. Where's Pat? I want my sniper ball.
I know, Pat.
The problem is I want to snipe people on the far side team. Nice save made there by Blair Bennett without the stick. Passed ahead, and here comes Matt Sherry having to use the mini stick on the left hand. Oh, he almost able to break through. Stick lifted there at the last moment. And it eventually finds itself in the far side corner where LaRiviere will send it back in deep.
I understand the technique to using the mini stick is to stay low.
That's the only thing you can do.
Great insight. That's where I'm starting. I want to start small, build up expectations.
Coburn with LaRiviere. Coburn in with a spin. Oh, and he couldn't pull it off there. Looking to pull the old Robbie Schremp.
Of course, Brandon Coburn, captain of the D3 team, leading the nation, I believe, in points.
He's up there.
He's
I don't
up
know
there.
If he's in the nation,
okay.
But he is up there. And Guerreri just putting one home. So a really big lead here. But I believe that the Team Ferry figure skaters can battle back here.
Looked like a 5-hole goal there, I think. I've studied up on my terminology, Rhett. I am ready for this.
Ryan Kerr scores as nobody has decided to put the onus on him, and he's freewheeling out there.
Oh my goodness, we better get some tweets in. Tweet RhettPXP, or email me, mabyrd@liberty.edu. Let's get some limitations on Ryan Kerr for that second period. We can't let him score so freely. Now, interesting fact earlier, you had Guerreri on the last goal for the far side. He lived in Australia for a time, Rhett.
Guerreri did?
Yes, that's what I've got written down.
I didn't know that. I do know that the young man's built like a Greek god, so we call him Greek god Guerreri.
I walked into their locker room after one game. I thought I'd given him enough time. Let's just say, that's all we'll say.
Cody Engelman with the puck now. Taking it down deep. Pyrus on him. Yeah, so you know what? Some prayers being answered. Pyrus's dad had a little bit of poor health recently, and things are on the up and up, which is good to hear.
It's good to hear for sure. That's one of the great things about Liberty Hockey is we can really come together and be a part of a greater community and pray for those parents. Always great to hear from them. Always great to hear what's going on in their lives.
Bram Erickson with no limitations, or perhaps he's got the opposite. Nope, he's no limitations. Somebody get on that guy. Number 63, Bram Erickson. I think he needs some figure skates at least. He would be good in some size like 14s.
Don't forget, you can donate. We've got a website that you can go during the game and donate. Let's get that lower third up, and we'll show you where you can donate. Now, here's an interesting combination. Looks like Egan and Pyrus are together, but Egan is having to skate backwards. And there's the website, luglobal.com/donate. You can go right now, donate. If you donate on there, send us a picture of your confirmation and say, hey, I'd like to put a limitation on this player.
Tied up in the boards, Mike Binney's got his man pinned, walking out with a quick shot. Nice glove save made there by Bennett. And he does the throw down the ice. Turner can't get to it. Morangel just dragging Turner. And I heard Morangel said, you know what, tonight's not going to be any different. I've had to carry Turner on my shoulders all year defensively, so you know we're going to have to. Oh, and they score! A mad scramble around Topazzini. Oh, and they're saying no goal.
Calling it off.
I don't even know who the official is, but he looks like a bit of a bender as well. He's got the matte black helmet on, which is very rare.
Now explain this one to me. This is new, the matte black helmet. What?
I have no idea. I thought that was only big in the racing scene. Pass out Sherry. Boy, we've got a lot of flames out in the ice here. If they're calling too many men, definitely would be the case. Semenina, all-time leading scorer for the Liberty Flames, just brings it across the line. Puck sent in deep there as we go through a bit of a snowstorm. And Semenina walking in, still with it. A backhander blocked away by the goaltender Sherry. Now skating ahead with it up the ice. Still with it, nice move through the legs. Gets by one, another nice pass, and Sherry unable to bury. Seth Reed skating it ahead. Nice pass across Sislo coming in. Pass, oh, and McComb can't get the shot off. Puck in the high slot, McComb with it. Backdoor play, scores! Mike Binney once again on the nice one-timer. All right, so 4-1 now in favor of the far side team. Mike Binney with the last goal. We need you to tweet us, email us, support your Liberty Flames hockey as you're going over across the big sea to Latvia. And mission trip there as they play hockey. They're able to reach some youth and other teams in Latvia, that is, and Estonia, for Christ. A thrown stick negates the opportunity for Del Monte. A penalty coming. Del Monte looking for the pass across to LaRiviere. Coburn with it out front, patiently waiting. Play broken up by Rick Turner. Pickering with it now. Boy.
Patiently waiting. That is a good term to describe Brandon Coburn.
Patiently waiting for that right girl.
Right?
He is. I know his mom's listening in at home, and she's patiently waiting for him as well to bring home that right girl. But he's only a junior, eh? He's still got time. He does.
I wish I could give hope. I don't know.
Bennett stacking the pads.
Bennett, the flexibility going all over. Getting down.
You know what? If tonight's the night that Calvin Coburn calls me. Yeah, Brown's out there. Oh, tried to make the save on the puck. Nice job there. Coburn out on the ice. He's going to get the pass on the backhand. Oh, a little bit of a dipsy-doodle dangle, and Ballou able to beat him out in the race.
Needs to work on those dangles. I've been trying to give him some lessons
Have you?
on the weekends, but he doesn't just listen. Try.
Under a minute now.
I think somebody knocked down the poor little lad out there.
Oh.
And people just booing. I think it was actually Laura Del Monte.
Automatic ejection in my book.
Del Monte scores with a redirect in front. Has 36 seconds here left in the first period. 5-1 Farsiders.
On the women's recent trip to play the University of Colorado, they were driving through beautiful mountains, of course, there, and Del Monte asked, in all innocency, if Mount Everest was there located in Colorado. She pointed to one of the mountains, in all honesty. So,
Honest truth.
Facts, honest truth. That's what she brought in. But I could see that if I went to Canada, I'd probably have some trouble making out some landmarks there. But on a whole other continent, I don't know.
We don't have much magnetic hill. That's going to do it. Oh, Bennett with the Superman out to the blue line, which is, you know, at least he's trying to help the Zam out for the next period.
That's true.
That's good stuff.
Getting it all set. I hear he had a great time on the road. Started 2 out of the 3 games, I believe I heard. And
yeah, you know what? We'll talk more about that Friday, but you're right. A really big road trip for the Liberty Flames this past weekend, as they took 2 out of 3 on the road against 2 top 10 teams in Oakland and Davenport, which is absolutely, if they could have gotten the sweep, that would have been huge. But honestly, winning 2 out of 3, absolutely enormous for them.
don't forget, we are here with the Flames, and we're doing this Farside event not just for fun, but it's for raising money. They're going on a missions trip to Estonia and Latvia and during spring break. So you can go to luglobal.com/donate. You put in one of the boxes, you put in hockey trip. You can even designate a specific player for it. But that's what we're here for. As much as you're enjoying watching the broadcast, seeing these players get tied together, have their laces done up, make sure that you're going to that website, donating money, helping these guys get over to Estonia and Latvia. Just some interesting facts. I was trying to find some things about them, and both countries, former Soviet Union countries, both of them in desperate need of just really having the gospel shown there, and there's a lot of opportunity for these teams to go in and rebuild, do all kinds of things. Some interesting facts I found. The fact that Latvia itself is just slightly larger than the state of West Virginia, our cousin here to the north. For Estonia, it's about the size of New Hampshire and Vermont together. And so a lot of opportunities to really be an impact in those countries. So make sure you're donating. And of course, if you want to put a limitation on these players, they can do that as well.
Yeah. Nobody's tweeted at me yet. I'm very insulted and kind of saddened. Please, Rhett PXP and mabird@liberty.edu. Let's make something happen here, folks.
Let's do it. I still am waiting for Patrick with our sniper balls.
I know, seriously.
I want to...
All right, I have to...
Maybe I should radio him here.
I have to snipe Brandon Coburn at least once. You can just radio him on the air.
Calling Patrick Strawn.
He is new to Twitter, P-Dub Strawn.
Oh, I'm excited. Patrick Strom, can we have our tennis balls, please? I don't know if he can hear me, but I will send a messenger.
Oh, all right. My favorite song's on right now. If that, maybe we can get Mr. Bird to give us a little dance.
Look at this guy.
Oh, thank you. Only 2?
So far.
It's okay.
Oh, they put him in ice too, I guess. Give him a
Nice
little
and cold. Hardened.
hardened. All right, so you've got Rhett. Here's another thing. If you have a suggestion for who we should try to hit,
Yes, that's fine.
tweet us.
Yep.
Email us if you don't have Twitter. Email me, MABYRD.
Yep.
We're here to have some fun, guys, but most importantly, to raise money for these guys. All right, I think the nerves are coming down.
Good.
With
Really
this guy.
quite cozy up here in the booth.
It is.
It's like my home away from home.
I was ready, the hands cold and everything, but it's not too bad here.
No, it's not.
Not at all.
We've got a pretty good mixture of players on the far side team. For those of you at home wondering, we've got captains from the men's D3 team, also from the women's D1 team. As you see there with one player with his laces tied together,
Here's
that's
V.
Andrew McComb.
And his wife is on the other side.
That's right.
And I expect her to get a hit in here or there at some point.
I feel like that's for not taking out the trash.
That's right. That's where we go. Here's some interesting facts about Stacy. She got hit by a car at 3. I asked her any serious damage, nothing apparent, but I'm sure to explain some things. And then at age 7, she got stuck in a high chair. I didn't ask any further details on that one.
Yeah.
I just wrote it down and went with it. I don't know.
That's a bit old for the high chair.
That's what I was wondering, like I said. But hey, maybe somebody at home's got an interesting or funny fact about their child, their son or daughter that's playing.
Her mom
Let
and
us
dad
know.
are great folks, so if they wanted to give us more information on that story, that'd be beautiful.
All right, who are we gonna snipe here? I know you got Coburn. I'm gonna go after Bennett. He's out of the goal now.
Yeah, we've got Clayton Brown in net now as Bennett's out on the ice, and
Combe.
oh, he just blew a tire. He's done. Sherry out there once again with the opposite-handed mini stick. Doing quite well with it, actually. Bennett, a backhander towards the goal, stopped by Topazzini. Rebound. Oh, it looked like Bennett there brought the Flames back within 3, but Topazzini with the leg pad save.
Here they come. Here they come.
As my man here, Matt Bird, tries to snipe a player and didn't even hit the ice. You gotta wait till they get out there further.
I know, a little
They
further.
got the protective area going.
Somebody down below.
Erickson now giving chase. Oh, open bench. That could have been a little bit dangerous here in a charity game, but nonetheless.
Now here's my question. If they get the tennis ball in the net, does that count as a goal?
I don't know. That's not a bad idea. Kucharczyk backdoor play. Got a wide open goal. Still with it. Oh, they couldn't squeak it through. Nice job by Erickson on the back check.
And that looked like it was Justin Ingman from the Lynchburg Youth Hockey Association.
Here we go. Sherry ends. Shot. Oh, Topazzini with a nice save. Topazzini, I didn't realize her folks are from the Fort Erie area.
Really?
Good place. Yep, right across the border. And hey, I have spent many nights in Fort Erie back. You know, when you're in university, I had good friends that were like in that area, Crystal Beach, and I would always kind of like make the trip late. So it'd be like 3 a.m. and you're about 3 hours away from home, and I'd be like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna stop into the Mars Inn, I used to call it, and stay there. Nice little area.
Well, let me ask you this. Obviously, you've played in that before. Did you ever score on yourself?
No, but one thing the only time I've ever let a goal in from like past center ice was in D1 tryouts, and I still actually made the team as a third stringer, but that's the only time I've let in a goal from center ice, and I was so like embarrassed that I was like, I can't believe it here. I just let it in.
From what I understand, Topazzini scored on herself this season, one of the road trips. She slammed her stick against the glass, broke it, and had to pay the team a $300 fee for a new stick. And she was so upset for scoring on herself.
Oh, it happens.
I got to watch you once over the summer in net.
There's a lot of rust on these.
Great effort there.
Yeah. Effort, that's what we'll call it. Okay, Kerr could put a patch over one eye, depth perception. I don't get that at all. Thank you, Johanna.
I wonder, can we allow that? Maybe we could talk to Beckers if they've got some kind of bandana or something we could
we go pirate.
Put over the eye. Let's see if we can get Pat out here and have him relay that down to Beckers.
Cotton coming in with a shot. And Brown here without the goal stick as well.
Blair went off the ice, so I got to wait to.
Yeah, you could try to go. Can you throw it that far?
I'm not in this suit.
Yeah, I know.
I used to make the home to second throw easily when I was a catcher.
You know, if we had some real fun, we could throw at fans. But
well, that's what I tried to do down here. That's my excuse. Brown, wow.
He was working on the Summer Olympics where he throwing the hammer. Papazzini playing it around the boards. McComb out there, played ahead. Cotton leaving it. A shot, off the post. Rebound score, Sislo. I used to play against him actually in a men's bush league. It was, he used to play for the Rhinos. This is way back.
Where are they located?
It was a men's league that had, it was a men's league back in the day where we had like 6-7 teams. It was a battle, but he played for the Rhinos. I played for the Brahmas. It was a dandy.
Here's the replay off of that.
And Mr. Garland, I believe, writing in saying, what's his son doing on the bench, getting a manicure? It is very possible. And then Mr. Del Monte and all. Boy, oh boy. Coming so close for her third of the night. Coburn on the ice as well.
All right, hold on. We got to. When he comes back this side,
I know, is it?
We got to get ready. I want to see this.
Sherry on the breakaway, shot off the side of the net.
I want to capture this on camera for all of eternity. Get ready, guys.
I feel like I have to take my.
Here he comes. Fogelman, are you ready?
Okay, let's see.
And it's going. Almost. Correct line.
Got him. I was so close.
Look at this guy, Kerry Byron down here. I think we could.
I got him too. Didn't even look.
Didn't even blink. He's got the lead. He's got to act all cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. He and Coburn both working that angle.
Hey, they can't.
Oh, here we go. I've got an email in. Let's see.
I got Mr. Garcia saying, how about strapping two players' legs together like a three-legged race?
I like that. Let's see. I got a name here. I've got Dudas2 is the email. I'm not sure I don't have a name, but Sound. There we go. Perry Sound, Ontario. It says try throwing the ball to hit Kuhn. He can take a joke and loves a laugh. His mom's between us. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the email. Well, thanks, Mrs. Kuhn, for emailing us in. Let's try that. Let's see when Kuhn gets back on the ice. I don't know.
It's hard for me to do that. He's wearing such a beauty.
There goes Coburn back at you.
he's wearing such a beauty Toronto Blue Jays shirt before the game, and everybody that's a Blue Jays fan is excited right now, so I don't know if I can.
Well, I had to
go for it.
I had to keep things, as they were. I was trying to get Coburn to let me borrow his Canadiens hat.
Oh dear.
That would have been a bad. I probably tend more towards the Canadiens. Obviously, I don't have as much history as you guys. All right, is Kuhn on the ice? I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
Do you know what number Kuhn is?
Look at Price over here.
Oh boy, Guerreri just all over Garcia. But Egan and Turner on the 2-on-1. Dipsy Doodle shot, scores! Topazzini in the corner. And they put it in the back of the net.
Not getting down quick enough there, and the team is skating over. I see a couple. There's a replay over there. Morngel coming up. I like the idea of the recyclable tennis balls. Makes it more fun.
There's Jackson Kuhn on the figure skates.
Alrighty.
Just blew up. He blew a front wheel.
All right, when Jackson Kuhn comes back, you gotta come closer to me. We're gonna go for this.
He looks good in those figures.
He does. Those black, not the traditional brown.
Yeah, he's got the
figure skates.
The blue look.
Now I may have heard him beforehand saying he was practicing because he kind of expected it.
Great save there by Topazzini with the glove.
I love when you say that. All right, here's Kuhn. Get ready here. And here goes Coon. Oh,
yeah,
through the legs.
You got an inner ankle, I think, didn't you there?
I may have.
Oh. So a lot more support on those twinkle toes than I thought. Pass ahead. Skating backwards will be Morangel. He turns. Morangel with it. Scored!
All right, I've got another request from Derek Young. We need to hit his roommate, Matt Sherry. So I need Patrick.
He's so soft.
To bring us some more tennis balls,
Sherry
sir.
probably is the softest defenseman on the team.
He
Just look at
is.
that beard. He's probably had that thing. You know what? Sherry looks like one of those kids. You know those kids in high school that you're like, they're in grade 10, and you're like, how on earth does that kid have such a full beard? That's Matt Sherry.
That's him. I struggled in high school. I wasn't cool. My cousin could. He could grow it out in like 2 or 3 days. I was always jealous.
You know what?
Never
Sad
could.
story. When I was in high school, my friends, well, early on, I was called the beluga whale because I was Canadian, very white, and very large. So.
Mr. Beluga. All right. So we've got one request in. Anybody else, bring your request. Make sure you tweet us. You can tweet Rhett at RhettPXP. You can email me, mabyrd@liberty.edu. We've got 40 seconds left in this period.
Morangel with another goal, and boy, the Liberty Flames here kind of creeping back into this hockey game. The Farsiders, we need some more people to donate some money here, because otherwise Liberty might win this one, and that would be an epic disaster. Somebody would send me up a tennis ball here, I'd be a happy man.
Did you see that tweet? From, I guess,
getting a manicure?
Garland over there getting a manicure.
I saw that one.
He's got that hair, you know, I don't know what, the curls, just.
You know what? I love it when the parents come down, and I always love getting to talk to Mr. Garland because he's just like such a pure Canadian, and like I'm sure when you leave the States for a while, when you come back, it's almost like a fresh breath of air to speak somebody, you know, from the States. For me, it's like when he comes down, I'm just soaking him in because it's like, oh, I'm like, he's the kind of guy you like run into in Canadian Tire back home and you just sit there and talk for half an hour about what's going on in the NHL. Anyways.
All right, we've got an interview with Matt Sherry. Speaking of, let's go down to Ariel.
Hey guys, I'm here with Matt Sherry. So Matt, you had the short stick this period. How was that?
It's a lot different than the long one. I had the feet though, that was the biggest part. A lot of guys had their skates tied together, so I tried to be the forward with speed for a change, but it didn't work out very well.
And you were telling me how you have a lot of limitations next period, right?
Yeah. Next period, I got the skates tied together, figure skates, and I'm tied to Riley Egan, so it should be interesting.
So you must be really excited for the missions trip to do all this, huh?
Hey, I'll do whatever it takes.
Thank you so much. We'll be back for more later.
Matt Sherry there, one of the assistant captains, great guy. And this is a great cause that we're doing right now for your Liberty Flames. Going on a trip to Estonia and Latvia and during spring break. If you don't know much about either one of these countries, both former Soviet countries opened up recently. I believe independence for both of them was in 1991. And just ripe for harvest.
I didn't even know where they are. I'm over here blowing my hands back and forth. Okay, Joseph Morales just wrote in and said, this is a good idea. Get the players to flip the stick around, play with the butt end.
I like that. Wow, I'm surprised that's not on the list.
I know.
We need to suggest that one to Vetkers. Let's see if we can get somebody's attention here. Maybe Rhett. Let's get him on the radio.
Do it.
Mr. Patrick Strawn, calling Patrick Strawn.
Where have we seen? We haven't even seen P-Dub here in a while.
He's getting us some more tennis balls, he said. He wrote me a note right here. So it's coming up.
Okay. Okay, we're going to send it down to Rick Turner on the bench.
Hey guys, I'm here with Rick Turner. Rick, what limitations did you have this past period?
Oh, this past period I was tied up to Riley Egan. That's an accomplishment in itself. I made it through that whole period.
So it was a lot of fun?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. He had figure skates on, so I was dragging him around halfway through the whole period. So.
What will be your limitations for next period?
Oh, I got the skates tied together. Got Beamer here tying my skates right now, so we'll see how she goes. I don't think I'll be able to skate very well though.
All right, we can't wait to see it. Back to you guys.
All right, welcome back. And we have to say, okay, Joseph, we've got that on cue. They're going to go down and get the boys to flip the stick around.
You have to do this
Please
one. I
talk
will
like
pay
Don
$10.
Cherry and put a limitation on Johnny Cotton skates tied together.
Let's put you on the spot.
I'll see if I can do the Don Cherry here soon.
All right. I know you can. We should.
I don't know if
we
I
should
have
try
the
to get him
accent.
down here. What is he doing these days?
I try. You know, I actually wrote Don.
Really?
I did. I wrote him at the Grapevine because he has a show every day on the radio, and I was like, hey, we need to come down. I tried to get him down actually for this weekend, but I never got a response. I should keep going. If the NHL doesn't come back, I'll do it.
Should. Great cause, of course. Would have been nice to have him this weekend. You can always donate. luglobal.com/donate. Make sure you put in the field that is for the hockey trip, and you can do it for a specific player as well, or just for the team in general. Got a couple more emails in. Of course, I've got, we want $10 to tie Ryan Kern and someone else together, another 10 to make the LU goalie switch his gloves. Oh, it looks like, is somebody tied to the goalie?
Yes, they are, and wearing
Morangel?
No. Yeah, Morangel has got on the glove and blocker.
So you've got a mini goalie here. I wonder if we can get it down between the periods. Maybe we can signal to him. We'll try that.
Everybody wants to have, I'll try to get this to make this happen. Everybody wants the legs tied together, not the straps together where they have a bit of but like actual legs together.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
I wonder if we've got a type of strap for that.
Coming in
I guess one of these big ones.
Yeah, you could try it. Jonathan Lauder. Oh, a couple nice saves by Topazzini on the doorstep, and she's able to hold on.
All right, who should we try to snipe this period? We got to figure out what to do here. Looks like all three, excuse me, not all three, but three of the girls are in all at once. One line there. Oh, there's Brown. I've got to get Brown. I didn't realize he was up here. Is that Brown and Boschman tied together?
Yeah, that's Brown and Boschman. McComb in front, jam play. Del Monte all turned aside by Brown. And then here comes McComb, the captain, with a mini stick. Oh, nice little poke check there by Johnny Cotton. I think he's going to have oh boy, the whole bench is coming out. This is an interesting state of affair.
Full line change plus some, it appears. Well, this could get interesting.
Oh my goodness.
We've got something going on down here developing.
And Andrew over there.
Let's see if we can get a camera on that in the far corner.
With 8:37 left
here. Captain's going at it.
All mayhem is broken loose.
Oh, she's got the shirt off. Let's see if we can get this. Camera 2. Let's see if we can get Stacy McComb in the far corner. Taking down her husband. Getting the shirt off. Oh, we're missing this one. It's a beauty.
Jim Medley out there as well.
There we go. We got it. The captains are going at it. Get him back for missing the trash last week, I'm sure.
Let me tell you,
I
Matt.
got Blair.
All right. Stacy McComb is a better player with half a back than most guys are with full back. She's a good Canadian. I know why they're going over there to Russia. All those Russian, Latvian, it's all the same thing. Soft hockey players. You need to get them over there, showing them how to play the right way, the Canadian way, because our boys won 9 out of the last 10 World Juniors. And you know what? You see in the newspapers always ripping us. There's something wrong with Canada hockey. It's not the case. We're the best, kids. We are the best. Here's Don Cherry.
Just missing the code. Here comes Blair. Ready? 3. You want to count it down? We'll go together.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
almost got the
ref. That's not too bad. Okay, things. I think they're kind of going to try to bring back a little bit of consistency here to the game. Oh, an open net down as they send it out in front. Turner scores. Oh, no goal as Justin Forth waves it off.
Here's the net was off, I believe. Got bumped off there. All right, let's see this throw. Going after Red here, or going after Brandon Coburn.
Oh, I got LaRiviere. I'm horrible. Oh, I got Del Monte. I want a ball. Send it back up here. Coburn. Oh, there's Topazzini with a nice little baseball kind of thing going on there. You got some interesting stuff on Topper, don't you?
I do. Topazzini, she, like I said, scored on herself. Used to work out on the farm. Had an accident there and makes it interesting in goal when she's got to wear that glove. A couple other interesting facts. The girls, Courtney Fisher, number 17. She is on the ice right now here playing right defense. Her favorite appetizer, she's confessed to this, is prairie oyster. And all I'm going to say is go And if you've ever had prairie oyster,
they're not bad.
Pretty good, really. I don't get too wild, too crazy when it comes to these. I think we got a guest up here.
Can you give a shout out to my dad?
Yeah, get on here. Come here. All right, can we? Okay.
What, are we doing an intro here?
They're coming on.
They're gonna come to you.
And there we go.
Just want to say hi to Doug Garland and Vanessa Garland back in Moncton, New Brunswick.
They emailed me or
be
did
home
they
in a
tweet
few
you?
days.
Yeah, they already tweeted us.
They got onto you. They said you were getting a manicure over there. Something.
He's a good Canadian boy. I like Garland. Won like one of my favorite player kind of award, you could say, when he played with he had a separated shoulder, came back early.
Always glad to have lots of parents, fans, and family from back home watching. I see we've got Thomas and Evan.
Yep.
Staying up late, man. That's awesome. Letting
good
them
parents right
stay
there.
up late, of course. Can't complain.
They're letting the schedule. You know what? Parenting is so built on schedules, and I didn't understand that until I started having kids. But boy,
it's great.
It's like it's one of those things. Oh, they score again. It's one of those things where it's like, do we really want to let them do this because it's going to throw everything off tomorrow.
Oh, going that way. I'm sure.
Good job,
Thomas
Mom.
and Evan, you guys are gonna listen to Mom and Dad get to bed real quick. Glad to have you guys watching.
Now, let's see if they'll let
for sure.
Make sure you get a pop to watch the game.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
for sure. Here comes a replay, swarming the net. It appeared.
We got a 6-5 hockey game here. We're gonna have a shootout.
It's coming in. That could be interesting. Let's see what type of limitations that interesting. Oh, they've got the sticks turned around. It appears.
Oh yeah. Okay, there we go for Joseph. They got the stick flipped upside down, and wheeling that right now would be Tyson Street.
Got Tyson Street, Jackson Coon's got it.
There's a sea of red out there as they try to tie this up.
And how difficult is it to skate with the full pads on out here?
It's not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay.
No, it's not.
I mean, I'm sure he's working with that a lot. I'm just curious.
Dave Semenina with it curling back. Showing there he's still got some pretty quick hands.
Let's find out some more interesting facts here. I've got some of the D3 players that are on the ice. Number 25, Marc LaRiviere. He likes to wear his iPod under his hockey equipment. That way it keeps him inspired. And of course, Brandon Coburn, a lot of great stories there. Sits up in the broadcast. All I'm going to say is tune in, folks, on Friday.
Yes.
You're in for a great surprise.
Okay. Mom and Dad listening at home, you need to tune in.
Yes.
Retribution will be made for all those. That night, it was near October 31st where Brandon really got me pretty good that night. So got a little. You can't tell him. If you tell him, it's not going to be good. But it's going to be a fun night.
Looks like the Liberty captains are out. Mike Binney, Dave Semenina. Dave Semenina, of course, before he was a captain, was a pro arm wrestler, professional arm wrestler. And Mike Binney is a CrossFit instructor in Lynchburg. For some reason, I let them write their own intros.
Dave Semenina used to work out in Vegas doing landscaping.
Really?
Yeah, I think he worked illegally, to be honest. I'll just throw that out there. But nonetheless, he worked in he worked out there. He said buffets are great, and the guy treated him well. I actually teach Jeff Howard's son.
No, really?
Rusty Blades. Yeah, I don't teach his son, but his son goes to my school.
And there's Brandon.
Brandon, yeah.
Mom and Dad. Like I said, or like he said, make sure you tune in. Let's see, is Autumn Kasharzik on the ice? I know there she is, number 32. All right, girl said one of the recent road trips this year, she was getting her hair blow drying after the game, wringing it out, whacked her head against the counter,
doing
the flip-flop thing, and gave herself a concussion. Gave herself a concussion, whipping her hair back and forth.
She's from, people back home. I got a nice email from her parents there from outside Barrie, Ontario, which is a, once again, kind of familiar area. That's hilarious.
The girls had too much fun. I went down and asked them, I said, I need some facts. And they were texting each other trying to get the funniest things they could.
I've never heard about stuff like that.
Made me laugh.
Shot, score, Sherry, with a quick snipe from the line through the wickets.
Once again, this far side game, having a lot of fun, but it's for an important cause. The hockey team's going to be taking a trip. As we watch this replay here, they're going to be taking a trip during spring break to Estonia and Latvia, so make sure you're donating, make sure you're going online, making sure that these guys are fully funded. They can get there. Great cause, going to be doing a lot of great work. We've got the website that you can go to. We'll put that up here in a minute. I think it's a comeback, but do you think we...
they're saying no goal once again. I don't know.
There we saw just a second ago the stand-in coach, Professor Rob Van Eegen, teaches biblical worldviews here. Loves Oreos, of course. He's a big Michigan fan. But he said this. He said his wife is the better athlete. He gave her credit. Softball coach here.
Okay.
So at least she's honest.
Yeah.
So if she's watching back home. And they're more gelled, trying to help out.
That's a nice little pass there, actually. Like, if that's a real 2-on-1 real game, that's a pretty. They did that. They played that out pretty well. Coming in now, McComb scores. Stacy McComb, and then some words with her husband afterwards.
You know, something I didn't realize, I found this out 2-3 weeks ago. She hasn't been able to travel on the road because of her internship or practicum for teaching. So the girls have been on the road without her, still doing a stellar job, and you know she's able, I believe, after this semester, start traveling with them. But just incredible. Yeah. I'm sure it's tough on her.
That's impressive.
I believe we've got an interview just about ready with Ariel, down with Coach Rob Van Eegen. Let's send it down to Ariel whenever they're ready.
And Fogelman never looks ready over there right now.
That guy, I tell you.
There we go. Okay, let's go to it. Thanks.
Professor Van Eegen. Professor, what made you want to get involved today?
I come to all the hockey matches, and I enjoy the guys. I have several of them in my class, so it's fun to have them here, and especially when these guys are coaches on the hockey team and they're messing with me like that, so it's fun to be out here with these guys.
In fact, one of them asked me to ask you this. Who's the better coach, you or your wife?
Of course my wife is. She's been doing it for many more years than I have. She's assistant softball coach here at Liberty, so she's been doing it many more years than I have, so much better coach she is.
Okay, well, we'll let you get back to the game. We'll be back later.
All right, thank you.
Just got a picture in about with Evan.
Yeah, looks like Thomas
He's a good-looking little guy. He's gonna. That's good stuff. I love that kind of stuff.
We'll throw that up this weekend during the games for sure when we've got a little more time to go. Good to see you guys.
Quick shot there, stopped by Brown off Seth Reed.
I've got a couple fans have asked, they've tweeted saying about this weekend's games, if we're going to be broadcasting them, and we will. We've got the D2 game on Friday, got the crew all set for that. And then you and Brandon have got the D1 games Friday. The one difference to make sure, Friday is at 8 o'clock instead of 7. A little bit of change, but Saturday back at 7. Those are, of course, against Stony Brook, making up from when they had to cancel. And, of course, prayers, thoughts still go out to those who are suffering in the New York area.
Okay, now we're going to send it down to Ariel with Dave Semenina.
Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Senamina of the men's D1 hockey team. So Coach, how are you doing tonight? Is this fun for you?
Yeah, so far I'm +7 on the night and looking to go +8 here before we end.
Okay, and how do you think Rhett and Matt are doing tonight?
I'm just glad they could take their date to the Ice Center tonight instead of taking it to McAdoo's, but I think they're going to follow it up with McAdoo's for a nice little candlelight dinner.
All right, you guys are doing a great job. I'll let you get back to the game. Back to you guys.
Well, I hear Dave has always been jealous of you and I. He's been trying to get between us for some time now. I'll visit Dave from time to time. Of course, he and Mike Benny, great guys.
I think when I used to work at the rink, it wasn't really work when those two were around. They're just, I don't know, fun times.
Anytime there's a hockey player and a girl around, they always give the hockey player a hard time.
Oh.
They love emailing me on the weekends if they see me around with a girl or something. Those two.
Oh, McComb with a nice little move. Still with it. Andrew McComb coming in, pass across, scores! Oh, off the post!
Oh, Benny throws the stick into frustration. Wasn't down low enough. Like I said, with those short sticks, you got to get down low.
I think, you know what, if you played some of the, what's that new game out where you have to dance? With the Connect. Yes.
Dance.
Just Dance 4. Thank you. Just Dance 4. If he had that at home, he would be, be able to get low.
That's true. He needs to talk to Stacy. Maybe a Christmas present.
Last minute of play here. Everybody out in the ice. Once again. As the clock is just frozen at 40 seconds. Coburn comes in with a tennis ball and shoots into his own net. And I guess that's gonna do it here as time is frozen and broken the space-time continuum. Everything kind of gone.
Looks like the players are coming to
center ice. Okay, so.
All right, before the end of the game here, let's send it down to Ariel with Logan and Garcia.
Hey guys, I'm here with Danny and, I'm sorry, what was your name again? Kyle. Okay, so how was it to be tied together for the game, you guys?
I don't know, I guess the most fun would be just trapping people. Like, we got the coaches a few times. Other than that, you can just spin circles and, like, whip each other, so.
It's tough, but we worked through it and got the puck deep and did our thing, so yeah, that's all they asked for.
What other limitations have you guys had tonight?
I think I've had everything. Skates tied together, figure skates, tied to another player, skate backwards.
Yep, same thing, so.
This has been awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Back to you.
All right, those guys having a lot of fun.
Now they're sending the chirps towards us.
I don't know. They need to pay money if they're going to start chirping us like that.
Seriously.
Let's send those donations that way. Hey, you try throwing with a headset and a suit coat on, and we'll see how well you do. For sure. I think next year they should get you on the ice.
Oh, jeez.
Put you in there.
I could try.
That'd be fun.
That'd be interesting.
We should get the hockey crew up there, the TV broadcast crew, all the students. Since this is a student-run volunteer broadcast, as always, got to get that plug in.
Yeah.
It's interesting sitting here, being with you, Rhett. Normally I'm on the back end, but it's been a lot of fun. I paid money just to see the Macomb fight. That's all I'm going to say. That was worth it to me.
That must be, you know what? I give them all the credit in the world. Being newlyweds and then both playing hockey, you don't get to see each other very much. But anyways, good for them.
Don't forget, even though the game is ended, you can still make donations. luglobal.com/donate. You put in the box for the hockey trip, and you can give it for a specific player or just for the team in general. Big cause going to Estonia and Latvia over spring break.
You know, I like Mr. Garcia's idea here. Maybe we'll do it next year. Do a short stick shootout at the end of the game.
That'd be interesting to see.
That'd be good.
That'd be a lot of fun. They look like they're lining up for something. I don't know. They may be done.
I think maybe the handshake.
Oh, okay.
It looks like everybody's bailing though pretty quickly. We're gonna have Cam Backer on the on here with the interview right now.
Hey, I'm here with Cam Backer. Can you tell me more about the mission trip over spring break?
Yeah, the D1 team's going to Latvia and Estonia, flying over there, start of spring break, hopefully to spread the gospel and work with some kids, both hockey-wise and also, again, preaching the gospel.
That's awesome. So, Cam, can you tell me what it's like to muck and grind?
It's a lot of fun. You know, you go in the corners and bang some bodies with the opposing team. It's a lot of fun. It's some dirty work, but it's good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
That's a good question.
Odds are that Dave Simonina put her up to that one.
That's where my money is. In the corners. Well done, Matt. That is a great question. All right, so I believe we are going to have a, I don't know
some
what's
type of
going
shootout
on.
or something.
It looks like it. Everybody's kind of kneeling
Referees
there
clear them
the
off.
Let's see. I'd love a little shootout here would be dandy. Jackson Kuhn in the figure skates here.
That's not, that is Blair. I thought that was someone else in his jersey with his, he caught me off guard for a minute.
Goalies don't let other people touch the
I didn't think that. That's why it took me off guard. Although maybe in one of our segments coming up, you'll be able to see me try on the gear.
Here comes Jackson Kuhn in. Backhander stopped by Topazzini.
Jackson Kuhn, great guy right there. A lot of fun. Before the game, he came up to me, wanted to try a couple of different ideas.
Here comes Riley Egan in the figure skates. Got some moves. Quick shot stopped by Topper.
Of course, the tricky part using the figure skates is the fact that the front's got those grooves, right?
Yeah,
and the back's not curved.
Yeah. And the back, yeah, it's got a little bit. They've got kind of like a sweet spot on them, they call it. We're gonna send it down to Kersey Boschman and Caleb Groh.
Hey guys, I'm here with Caleb Groh, Brent Boschman, and Ryan Kerr. Can you guys tell me about the limitations you guys have had tonight? Whoever wants to go first.
Let's see, I had to skate backwards. I had my skates tied together while being tied to someone else. I had to use a mini stick and opposite hand. So
I think I was just figure skates, and I was tied to goalie Bennett for the last 2.
And just pretty much everything. Can't name it. It was great, though.
So with all the suffering you guys have had to do tonight, how excited are you for the missions trip? Is it all worth it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would do it again in a heartbeat for funds for the trip, definitely.
Yeah, it's good for all of us to get out here, for the fans to see us like this, and just obviously raise some money for this missions trip. It's been a good turnout.
Yeah, it's the reason we're here. So it's, I got a lot of media here after me, but it's going to be great over there. We're going to spread the word. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you so much. This has been great talking to you.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
See Rick Turner skating up there at the end.
Mike Binney is the king, and I think always he and Dave are just like jokesters.
As they work so well together, they try to pull off stuff. One of these days, maybe we'll get them back. Something epic. That'd be interesting.
We can do it for sure.
Those two.
No worries.
Both of them recently married. Somewhat well.
Yeah.
Dave most recent, I think.
Yeah, Benny's been married for about a year and a half, I believe.
Interesting story. Benny is married to a girl from Pensacola Christian College where I graduated who knew one of my exes. They were all nurses together.
Oh,
Craziest connection in the world when I found that out.
That is kind of funny.
One of those things.
Okay, now we're going to send down Rick Turner.
Hey guys, I'm here again with Rick Turner. Can you tell me a little bit about your net keeping tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I think they got a little scared of us there at the end. I was about ready to put on the goalie pads and everything. Put these on, they got a little scared, they didn't want to shoot on me. That's what happened. So next time we'll have a couple nice saves and just waiting for my time, waiting for the coach to put me in net here.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Rick Turner wants to strap on the pads.
That'd be interesting to see. Go from the opposite end, one of the league's leading scorers.
Yeah,
to see if he could
stop it,
face his own types of pucks. Because I've always wondered what it'd be like. Maybe one of these times we'll have to do a segment where I get in there and get to take some shots.
Hardest position in all sports, I believe.
Really, it'd be tough. I mean, I always wondered because like I said, I was a catcher in baseball and all growing up, loved it, loved that. But I can't imagine what it's like, being a goal. On the ice, a lot more than just squatting there and catching the ball. You've got to move and all kinds of things.
Best position in the world, but very difficult.
I can imagine.
Nice. Okay, we're going to wrap things up?
I believe so. We might have one more interview coming up. Hopefully I see him skating over towards Ariel. Of course, it's just a great cause, I think. Yeah. These guys are excited. Me personally, being a missionary kid, I always want to encourage these things. I'm sure you've been to some type of little missions things here and there, been able to experience it. And a great experience. But I think we got an interview now.
Clayton Brown.
Hey guys, I'm here with Clayton Brown. Clayton, after all the limitations you went through tonight, how excited are you for the missions trip?
Oh, definitely a great opportunity. I'm definitely excited. I think the whole team's excited about it. Great to have a turnout like this and have the fans come out and support such a great cause.
How else are you guys going to fundraise for the trip?
Every one of us on the team are going out on our own and going house to house, door to door, that kind of thing. And, it's kind of a humbling experience asking for money and asking people for help like that. But it's definitely worth it. And hopefully some good things will come from it.
Thank you so much. It was an honor to broadcast the event.
Thank you very much.
Back to you guys.
Clayton Brown could be on a magazine cover. He's gorgeous. He is. He's got the style down and everything. I remember the first time I met. No, I'm married. I can't ask him out on a date. I'm married. He came in with like the pink on and everything. Like he was looking sharp one day. I was like, wow, well, sharp dressed man.
It's quite the man there. He's quite. I think when he did one of our pre-game things, we recorded him, and it was just funny because he was all about the Clayton Brown. Had the whole intensity and everything to it. But for sure. But like you said, humbling experience. They're going around door to door. A lot of great things that they could do in these kids and these families' lives over there.
Yeah, like we said, donations don't stop tonight. Please keep the hockey team in mind, and please let them be in your prayers as, I almost got sniped there by a ball. Let them be in your prayers throughout the Christmas holiday season, and as they are going on the trip around spring break. There we go. Rick Turner just got us his accuracy. He sniped
Pretty
you.
impressive.
Anyways, for Matthew Bird, I'm Rhett McGibbon. Have a good night. God bless.